Hey guys, I know it's been a couple weeks since I've done a model review, so I decided to do one. This one, I have done a review on before. It was actually my second YouTube video, I believe, back in 2012. You guys can go look at that. It was really old and, in my opinion, really crappy. I haven't done a review in a couple weeks. I've been busy. Last week, it was, um, I completely forgot what it was last weekend. Oh yeah, it was some family stuff going on, and then the week before that, it was a failed trip to Wisconsin. But not going into detail there. Anyways, this is the Komatsu wa70 made by Universal Hobbies. I have a lot of history with this model, and this model is really the reason I've never bought Universal Hobbies that much again. Anyways, so to go over it, to start off in the build quality, the build quality is terrible. The only metal parts are the loader arms and the loader bucket. Oh, and the screws on the bottom. That's it. Of course, what do you expect from Universal Hobbies? They really sacrifice build quality for detail. The detail on it is amazing. It has a lot of hydraulic lines, and everything is nice and neat on it, but just they sacrifice too much on build quality wise, like Universal Hobbies normally does. The cylinders, the arms can raise that high, which is decent for the size of a loader. It doesn't stay once you get to the top. It sort of slopes down a little bit, and then it dumps that far. It has a 5-tooth bucket, and yeah, there's Komatsu right there. Warning decal on the linkage. And oh yeah, and by the way, it curls back only that far, which isn't the best. On the front, you got a windshield wiper and Komatsu sun bar, I think they call that. I don't know. And here you have a mirror that's actually reflective. Sorry if you couldn't see that. You can see a steering wheel on the inside and how it has the grip on it. There's the exhaust. You can really tell the biggest real part of this cab, or the biggest part of the model, is the cab. A seat with Komatsu logo on it, wa70, and a little vent right there. I don't know what this 20 is for. Sorry, I had to adjust the camera there real fast. I don't know what that 20 for, but their 20 is there for. And then more logos. Komatsu, a hitch pin, which is really nice. Some lights on it. Another 20. I think I'm putting out the exhaust. And your fuel tank right here. Going back to the side, your door with door handle. Again, all this is plastic. The wheels, they do spin quite well, as you can see. And underneath, it's pretty plain. It's nice to see that the wheel hubs are painted, but they look kind of ugly to me. It is a really small model, as you could probably tell by the 70 on it. Honestly, this model, if you like small loader models, you know, you can get this one. I think this is probably as small as it gets. But otherwise, it's really just a model you want to put up on your shelf because it's not durable at all. My first one, first day I had it, the linkage, or this cylinder here, bent on me, bent upwards, and you can see it in the other review. It still functioned properly, but what really caused me to lose interest is actually this here, this little screw right here that holds the linkage on. It broke, and then everything else just fell apart. I actually took both screws out and just put a pen through it, and then this screw here holding the cab on broke, and I barely even touched this model, so I've had this model for roughly about a year now. Also, there's wheel chocks in there, just saying. Universal Hobbies, their models are not the best quality. They've had a history of doing things cheaply. they have great detail. Don't get me wrong about that. But I had the PC 400 there for a while, and it's the same thing as the 450 demo minus the boomstick and bucket. You know, I don't see why a regular, a normal excavator would have a tilt cab on it, and the tracks on it were plastic. Most of it was plastic, and I just didn't like it. So that, you know, that's my honest opinion. I've never been a fan of Universal Hobbies since I got this model. Their best model probably was the CK25 skid steer, and I've had that one too. I believe I still do have it, but otherwise, you know, that's really the reason I don't have many Komatsu models. And I want to get a first gear Komatsu model. I hear they're quite nice, but you know, that's just my honest opinion on it. So this model, is it worth $27? If you want a cheap small model that will eventually fall apart, go ahead, be my guest and get it. You know, I don't like to be negative in these reviews. You know, last time I really did a negative review was on the 938. My opinion sort of changed on it since then. But this model, in my opinion, I wasted $27 on a hunk of shit piece of plastic. Plain and simple. But yeah, anyways, really that's just about it. Also, I don't really do shout outs much, but I thought I would do one to a couple friends of mine. Linkbelt217 here on YouTube. He's a really good friend of mine. As well as Radiator Excavating, sorry. And also Cat Building Inc. here on YouTube. I'm actually in the process of buying a model from him currently, which I'm not going to say what it is yet, so the deal isn't over yet. And also, if you've noticed, my background has sort of changed a little bit. If you guys didn't know, me and a bunch of friends are doing something called Model News. It's not only a live stream, but it's a Facebook page. And if you haven't already checked it out, please go ahead and check it out. Facebook.com/ModelNews101. We have a whole team of guys working on keeping you guys up to date on the latest news. And even every week, we're doing one tonight, which is Saturday night, January 31st, I believe. We're doing one tonight, live at 8 p.m. We're going to be covering Toy Fair, and then also we're gonna have some of the new guys that we have brought in to do one on Wednesday. So at 8 p.m. as well. So definitely check both shows out. And then we're doing a 24-hour celebratory live stream for our 3 years of being in operation on July 17th. We've done 2 24-hour streams before, so really we have it down to a simple science by now. So definitely, you know, check all that out. Check out the Facebook. We even have an Instagram at ModelNews101. So anyways, also I want to thank Diecast Mania for this awesome logo that he made. But anyways, and also I think CatMac316 helped with it as well, so gotta thank him. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, peace out. Oh, and I forgot, my rating for this model would probably be a 6 out of 10. So anyways, thanks for watching, peace out.